sure to stay focused on your workouts.
I know.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Keep it going. Let's go. Playing like you got something to prove. I like it.
Next time, man. Next time.
What's up, nigga? Can I get a handshake or something? Defense. He's going one-on-one.
Somebody needs to take out the garbage. This place stinks. You smell that?
That's these niggas' game. They stink.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Damn it. Here we go. Missed that, John.
Maybe you should have stayed home today, DJ.
Maybe.
Next time, man. Next time.
Damn, I ain't got nothing on that, John. Oh, they try to disrespect me.
DJ, I see you want to work on your post game. Here's what we're gonna do. Feeling okay, DJ? The way you play, you gotta be sick.
Hey, hit me up.
Like, how many more times did he want me to score on there? Fucking head top. Go with the purple.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Nuggets in Denver. For the Nuggets, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. A grueling first half of the season, almost in...
Dude's on that.
Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. It's game time in Denver as the crowd is filing in the Pepsi Center, looking to cheer on the Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. And, of course, Blake Griffin. And now's the time where he's getting settled during these first few games with the new team.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And as we've got a few moments here before the tip, let's go to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with Mike Malone. Dave, what'd you find out?
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from his players at the defensive end to come out on top. Let's see if that's the effort they get. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, both these teams feature excellent long-range shooters, Chris. It could be a very high-scoring affair.
And with that, you have some quick runs. That means don't turn the ball over. It could be a 6-0 run, a 12-0 run on 4 possessions. You got to make sure you take care of the ball.
So the Lakers win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Lakers. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Wells is out there with ball, and it's Chapman in at the 3. Now here's Wells. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Nuggets now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the deep.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is, Greg, when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Now, here's Wells. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Don't forget, he also racked up 3 steals. He showed terrific anticipation and heart in the defensive area.
Here's Lopez. They get the rebound. Here's Chapman. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Now look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound. Finishing strong on the putback.
Here's Griffin. The 15-footer. Good.
Look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lopez is screen on Conley. Here's Wells. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Chandler dishes to Griffin. From downtown, Chandler, no good. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes it to Ball. Here's Chapman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Now here's Conley. A 20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
Don't forget, he also racked up 3 steals. He showed terrific anticipation and heart on the defensive end.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Well, I wouldn't say that's his shot, but it's a shot he can make, and that really opens things up for the offense.
Lopez, know what?
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray kicks to Chandler. And it's blocked by Chapman, and he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. Another miss by Griffin.
D, a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate he didn't call it.
Here's Chapman. He's guarded by Chandler. Chapman's shot is off. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Inside, Chandler. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now, here's Ball. He had 16 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Chandler comes with a double team. Wells wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball hits his head.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ball. Conley, the pass to Griffin. Here's Jokic. For the 3, Chandler. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Wells, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Now here's Griffin. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Ball, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And another miss by Denver. Lakers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Lopez right side. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all. A meteoric ascent for Luke Walton. 2 years before signing as coach for the Lakers, he was a part-time assistant with their development team. Now the youngest head coach in the league. He's almost 2 years younger than Kobe Bryant.
Denver shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Here's Conley out to the wing. Here's Jokic, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
He's known as more steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
Talk about compiling your coaching resume in a hurry. Luke Walton, in his first year as an assistant, wins a title. And in year 2, as interim head coach, leads the Warriors to the best start in league history.
Well, it's all about timing. Grace, 24-0 start. With Walton at the helm, they went 39-4. It catapulted him to the front of the line among head coaching candidates.
And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Shammy Wells. Stolen by Ball.
Ball.
Here's Chapman. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Clippers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Here's Conley following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Oh, Griffin in position. Rejected by Chapman.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A shot by Wells, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Over in the corner, Chandler hands it from downtown. Chandler's got 8.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Chapman. Feeds it to Wells. There's the pass to Lopez. Here's Chapman. He's guarded by Chandler. And Chandler sends it back. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Denver making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Nancy's checked in for Lopez. Now here's Griffin. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Here's Randall. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The big body of Randall using those broad shoulders to protect the ball in traffic.
Conley with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Dishes it to Griffin. It's deflected. Now Ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Chandler with the steal. Outside Griffin. The dish now to Conley. Conley with the screen. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And the Nuggets with some changes. Trey Lyles checked in for Griffin. Malik Beasley comes in for Jamal Murray. And it's Payne in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also making some changes. Ingram, he's checked in for Randall. David Mwaba comes in for Wells. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Denver.
And the 3-point shot was a huge part of their game plan. When it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were stretched out all over the place.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Now here's Ingram, guarded close, takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
And for taller players, the mid-range shot will be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
Here's Gomez, up and in on the layup.
He caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timely.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Chapman. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And we hear so much about this being the era of point guards, but you look at the crop of small forwards in the league today. Wow, what a lineup. And talk about versatility. There are a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah, the NBA has changed a lot. The 2 guard used to be the most athletic position when you think about it with the Jordans, the Clyde Drexlers, other guys, but it's really changed. And really look at the size. Kevin Durant, you know, I was always amazed. I'm a power forward at 6'9". He's 2 inches taller than me, and he can play the point guard. So the game is evolving when you look at Kevin Durant, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Antetokounmpo, Jimmy Butler, those type of guys. When you want to talk about versatility, playing both ends of the floor and being able to score and get buckets, these guys come to mind.
Down low, Ingram passes to Chapman. Outside Jackson. Nance sets a screen for Jackson. Over Plumlee. Jackson misses.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Now here's Beasley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot off the screen. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to
What are you doing, man?
Coming off of a good pick. You want to get
bro.
that when he gets the separation.
And they winning. I knew it. I knew it.
Lakers trail by 5. Taking a look at the Lakers. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. All out there with Wells, and it's Chapman in at the small forward. The shot's good from Lopez.
Wow, he had a rough first quarter, but he didn't let it get him down. He's gotten off to a hot start in this second period.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alderman.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Clippers was tremendous. He had 37 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance?
Wow. I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his hit.
Once he got him on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full speed energy basketball at its greatest.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Denver leading by 3. Conley kicks to Jokic. It's stolen by Randall. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. That one a little long. Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Now here's Conley. No scoring yet from
This is
him,
a
but
weird
that's
fucking
likely to
game,
change.
man. I hate this type of games.
Jokic a screen. Out to Chandler. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
But it's nice to have an option like him every time down the court.
It'd be nice if motherfuckers would stick their
Here's
man.
Chapman. 7 points in the game. Moves back up. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, after not making anything from the field in the first, I mean, he has really elevated his game this second quarter.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
They had my back, boy. That was a tough shot I took and I missed it.
That free throw good from Lopez. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Los Angeles.
It really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
It was all the things we always talk about. I mean, blocking out, giving the extra effort, basic stuff that they were just unwilling to do. And they got killed for it.
Chapman the pass to Wells. And it's all evened up. Wells has got 11.
Again, yet another shot to build on his impressive first quarter.
Denver's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Jokic a screen. Outside Conley. Kicks to Chandler. Shoots from 12.
Get shit out
And
of
it's
here,
blocked by
nigga.
Chapman.
What do you think this is? Here you go.
Out to the right wing. Ball with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Murray. Chandler is screen. Murray with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. And it's Murray with the jam.
You love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Here's Chapman. He's guarded by Chapman. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Chris, it's a players' league, and yet the officials, of course, have an impact on games. I'm thinking of a certain Game 6 back in 2002. In your opinion, how does the league ensure greater consistency with the officiating of games?
Well, I promised myself, Ken, and thanks for bringing up 2002, that I would never think about that aloud. You know, I'm going to have to go lay on somebody's couch after we do this game right here. But I think the league just has to be transparent.
Hey, man, they letting this nigga just hang all over me.
When the ref is messed up, we're all human. So I think it comes into play when you aren't transparent, when you aren't honest with your fans, because we have the smartest fans of any sport, I believe. And so I think transparency is good, but human error is always going to be in there as long as it doesn't go back to the type of human error we saw in 2002.
But Chris, I do sense that is a goal of theirs, and bit by bit they're getting toward that goal.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I believe that our league has done some great jobs when it comes to advancing referees and how the game is officiated. When you look at, not only do we have the referee center back in
trying
New
to
York,
make it
where
seem
the
like
referees
tonight I don't have it.
The game is faster.
So my
and
teammates
also,
are going to pick me
we have
up.
3
I
refs
get it.
on the floor, and so and we have the best condition refs. And
That's
so
my boy.
I think the game is just going to be better because we have passionate refs, we have passionate officials, and passionate players, and we're going to work together to make sure that this game is the best for every fan to be presented to, and also that every player has a chance to win a championship and don't have their heart broken.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Conley kicks to Murray. Jokic a screen. Griffin a screen on Lopez. Outside Conley to end the run, and he hits the jump shot. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Now here's Wells. He's covered by Murray. Wells dishes the ball. The feed to Randall. Nice D from Griffin.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
A shot by Chandler, wide open. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Offensive rebound. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Chandler is screen. Conley the pass to Chandler. Jokic with his screen on Lopez. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a
tough half.
Down low.
And so it's Chevy Wells making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the team defense has been great, and your defense at the rim has been great as well. Do you think they're hearing some footsteps?
Oh, absolutely, DA. I mean, we have a mental edge thanks to my D. If there was a mental scoreboard, we'd have like a 200-point lead. I mean, they're hearing some T-Rex-sized footsteps out there because I'm the apex predator out here, and if you come to my paint, I'm gonna eat you up. All right? Welcome to Jurassic Block, baby.
Spared no expense.
That's right.
Kevin?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Sometimes you gotta let niggas know, man.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Shammy Wells has been sensational.
And through the first 2 quarters,
definitely picking up the game right now, boy.
From beyond.
Yeah, I'm surprised the defense didn't do a better job of adjusting and extending out on him a little bit more.
Griffin is out there with Jokic. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's Murray. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Good. Griffin's got the first basket of the second half here for the Nuggets.
And how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Lopez kicks the ball. Picked by Randall. Ball dishes to Randall.
Give it to him.
He feeds it to Ball. Lets it go from deep. And a shot by Wells, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Over Randall. Blake Griffin again. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Chapman to pass to Lopez. Another shot, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, but while it looked like there was some contact, he wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
First one falls for him. Well, we talk so much about what it's like on the floor, Chris, but I wonder what it was like off the floor when you were on the bench.
Yeah, man, my man playing like butt
what was
cheeks.
going through your head and mind? What did you and your teammates talk about as you were on the bench, taking a rest and watching the game go on?
It depends on which game. You know, if you're in LA and you see, Eddie Murphy and Rihanna walk in, you're going to say, hey, look at Beyonce and Jay over there. Or, if you're watching a great play and you see a guy dunk on your teammate, you're not going to get too excited, but you're going to whisper to your teammate, man, did you see that? That's crazy. Or, you're pumping up guys because they've been working so hard in practice.
God, are you serious?
Time to kind of get in and get a good run. So you're cheering them on. So being on the bench, it's a lot of fun. You have to stay focused and ready to be into the game. But part of that job on the bench is to keep the energy of the bench, and that's to keep guys encouraged, to be loose, to have fun. And so it's a lot of fun being on the bench. It's more fun when you're winning than losing, but a lot of fun being on the bench encouraging guys.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. To the left wing. Griffin kicks to Jokic. For the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chapman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A miss there, but still a very impressive start to this half. After connecting on 3 straight quarters.
And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too. It's going to be well shooting.
Yeah, man, because you definitely holding me down right now, Sam Rock.
And when Wells is locked in, he's a valuable player, a ferocious competitor whose teammates just love him.
Outside Conley. Chandler is screened. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Here's Griffin. The Nuggets keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Chandler finds it again. Got a hand on it. Chandler comes with the double team. Here's Chapman.
Oh, come on, ref! Are you fucking serious?
Three-string home for the team. Carries it from three-point range.
And he'll keep the D honest with his three-point shooting. And when Conley's got that shot falling, it makes him much more effective as an all-around point guard.
Here's Chapman. He's guarded by Chandler. A jump hook. Chapman.
Out of here, pussy. You can't stick me for real, nigga.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
What are you doing?
Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Plumlee, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Hernan Gomez
Long
comes in
game.
for Blake Griffin.
Let's go, man.
And
Long
Los
game.
Angeles will go for a different look here. Adrian Payne's checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Randall. David Waba's checked in for Wells. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Payne kicks to Jackson. Here's Chapman. He's guarded by Chandler. 6 to shoot.
And one. What's up? How y'all feeling? Now I'm about to start pumping up.
He has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now I'm about to start pumping up.
One shot, gentlemen.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Murray kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Chandler. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Hernan Gomez, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Jackson.
What was in my way?
Here's Chapman. He's got 14. Conley grabs the miss.
Oh, great effort there. That's how
Yeah,
you
ref.
defend the paint.
That's the second time, ref. That's the second time, ref.
The Nuggets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%. And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Here's Mwaba, and the Lakers get it back. Chapman the pass to Mwaba. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Murray. Here's Chapman. Second chance shot. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Because they're not letting me dunk.
Whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
Relentless.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Chapman.
Need to pick it up, y'all. We're not playing Laker
The Nuggets
defense.
trail by 5. Plumlee with the screen. Conley kicks to Chandler. Goes up with the stripe. The Nuggets with another miss. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer.
How'd you wait so long to take
Plumlee
the
with
shot,
the
bro?
rebound.
What's up with you?
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Murray. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Here's Chapman. He's guarded by Chandler. Chapman, that's good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Plumlee with the screen. Murray with it. Working on Payne. Doubled by Chapman. Here's Murray. Chapman with the rebound. Chapman's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And he jams it with authority.
At some point, you're going to let me in there. You're not going to keep stopping me.
That lead a little more. You're right. The Nuggets trail by 7.
Come on, y'all want to play? Let's play. It's a long game.
Screen over in the corner. Conley. Another three for Denver.
I like how you stepping up. You got balls. That's what I like that. I don't like to play against pussies.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
And Mike Conley Jr., you know, you talk about being bred for success. Remember, his dad was a gold medalist in the triple jump. And you could just see that athleticism in his game. Super quick and elusive out on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, good steal.
Plumlee with the steal. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A different look for Denver. Trey Lyles checked in for Tampa. Malik Beasley comes in for Jamal Murray. And it's Payne in for Mike Conley. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. There's the steal. Here's Lyles. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. For the lead, excellent D there from Chapman. The Lakers in the lead.
Good tripping.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Try to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
You're right, man.
That's good from Chapman. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Jackson.
Switch.
Beasley outside. Rejected by Chapman. They set the screen. Cuts off the pass.
Come on, B.I. What's up with that roll, boy?
Payne with it. Jackson on him. Payne passes to Hernan Gomez. Rejected by Chapman. And so it looks like Denver will retain.
What kind of roll was that, boy? I need you to give me a proper roll. If you're going to roll, give me a proper roll. What's wrong with you? Let bum-ass Trey Lyles body you up.
Beasley against Jackson. Beasley kicks to Payne. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hernan Gomez. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nance a screen. Down low, off the screen, and the
That's what I'm talking about. That's a roll.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's Payne, guarded by Jackson. Plumlee with the screen. Beasley left side. Passes it to Hernan Gomez.
Steve.
For the tie. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
That's the awareness that Gilchrist has out there. Excellent at knowing where the open man is.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And here's Payne. He's got 9. And it's Beasley in the corner. There's the pick. It's blocked.
7'3" wingspan, Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
outside Jackson. Now here's Ingram. He's tightly guarded. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
He didn't let that first pass get him down. He has come out firing on all cylinders to begin this second half.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Wells, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Ball subbed in for Jackson.
One shot.
That free throw good from Chapman. The Nuggets trail by 8. Payne kicks to Beasley. Up to Payne. There's a screen. There's the pass to Plumlee. Hernan Gomez with the ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Payne. No good off the front iron. One-on-one here. Feeds it to Wells. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Payne gets a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Payne's got 12.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Doubled by Plumlee. Chapman the pass to Ingram. And he gets it to go. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Beasley up top. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Ingram. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
That's the way to attack. Get it into the post and go to work.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Plumlee with a screen on net. Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley again missing.
But he's just having one of those games that you just like to forget about as soon as it's done.
Kept alive. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot from the low post is good. And Gomez has got 5 points in the quarter.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
The talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all 5 guys working together to recapture that momentum.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. So for the Lakers right now, all out there with Wells. Then it's Ingram. Then there's the captain. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. Now Murray. He kicks to Payne. Griffin passes to Lyles. Back to Griffin. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Here is Conley. Pass to Lyles. Jokic with a screen on Lopez. Wiles kicks to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Lopez a screen. Chapman. Randall kicks the ball. Pass to Chapman. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernangomez. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough
He
call
finally
right
started
there.
calling it now?
Really a tough break.
Come on now. They've been doing this to me all game,
Chandler
bro.
comes in for Hernangomez. And it's Jamal Murray in for White. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 30.
It's a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Here's Conley. Basket is good, and they get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Yeah, former 4th overall draft pick. Conley took a while to develop physically, but the mental parts have always been there.
Ball dishes to Lopez. Tries from 10, and the jumper is good. Now here's Conley. To the middle. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Chapman with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And that one drops. Chapman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And then as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ball kicks to Lopez. Dishes at the ball.
Oh, you missed it, nigga.
Here's Chapman. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Chapman's got 34. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Conley. Conley with the screen. Conley, the pass to Plumlee. Chandler right side. Releases from 15. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. Lakers leading by 7. The dish to Randall. Lopez a screen to the inside. Here's Chapman, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Nice assist. Randall keeping his eyes up, playing unselfish basketball.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The league has begun a program to crunch the numbers and learn how to reduce player injuries. It's just getting started, but Chris, exciting to think that we'd be able to cut down on that part of the game.
Oh, yeah, you're talking to a guy that suffered injuries most of my career. I'm glad that we have more information now as far as looking on the bench. You have player tracking cameras, and nutrition. You have more research and flexibility and strength, and so now it can all be measured. And as long as the player-doctor relationship is kept in privacy, I think it'll make a big difference.
We use that pick just right. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
And when Wells gets hot, it's just fun to watch. A skilled offensive player who can flat out light it up.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the captain.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Outside Conley, kicks to Chandler. He dishes it to Griffin. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Second chance effort, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And hate to make a mistake there, have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit, sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
Lakers leading by 12. Lopez a screen. They set the pick. Wells kicks the ball. To the middle. Off the pick. Lopez passes to Chapman. Pocket 6. And that one's good by Lopez.
I don't even know why he gave it to me, but hey, not potato.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Plumlee with the screen. Griffin dishes to Chandler. Plumlee sets the pin for Chandler.
Oh, snap.
And they get it. Plumlee
controls
the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Ray, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. No one near Ray knows he lets go. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, if you force Randall into a jump shot, the mid-range area is where he likes to take.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's interesting to see the impact of technology on the game, too. I heard LeBron James. A lot of players now review footage on a tablet when they check out their play.
Well, yeah, you know, back in the older days, a lot of us went to the locker room and you would go in the room and watch it on video. So it's the same type premise. It's just that, you know, technology is better today. I mean, every guy wants to do it. You want to know what you're doing well, what you're doing wrong. You're all a coach on the floor. You're the quarterback, and LeBron especially is the quarterback of his offense. So it doesn't surprise me before that he's studying tape.
The free throw drops for Griffin.
And no longer a guy you're okay to foul. Griffin's made steady improvement at the free throw line.
Los Angeles leading by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the captain.
Their offense had a great flow to it because of how well he was moving the ball. His assists were way up there, and he kept everybody moving, working to get open.
Ball, the pass to Chapman, to the inside. Chandler with the steal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Wells. the mark for 2. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. And here is Kid Gilchrist. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Another double-double for you this year, points and rebounds. Now, is that something you're looking to do when you go out there?
Well, you know, I try and come out and help the team get a win whenever I can. I know we're at our best when I'm cleaning up missed shots and, you know, finishing plays. And it's all about getting wins. And if a double-double is what it takes, then, you know, that's what I'll give to the team.
Well, that's what it took tonight. Congrats on the win. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Big 5 threes. That's crazy.